And these are the first visuals of the first batch of the LCH on your screens right now in Jodhpur. We'll try and get our reporters on the ground as well, who are going to ensure to get us the latest. As you can see, as always, is part of the armed forces. Representatives from different faiths join in. Each time there's a induction ceremony or a new beginning, so to say. All religions and religious practices and respect to the faith. And of course, because our soldiers belong to different faiths from across the country, these prayers, blessings are taken as part of the multicultural country that we are. In just a short while, that prayer ceremony that is set to begin. Remember, this is nothing unusual. This is a part of the protocol also for the armed forces. Before I cut across to the prayer ceremony that's scheduled to begin, I want you to listen in to what the senior-most officers on the ground have to say. Listen in now, first to the Wing Commander, Saurabh Sharma, and then Squadron Leader, Gaurav Gupta, with the latest, and after that I'll go across to Abhishek Balla.
The LCH is all ready, and I have with me personnel who will be operating this machine. The flight commander of this unit, Wing Commander Saurabh Sharma, also the engineering officer, Squadron Leader Gaurav Gupta. Coming to you first, Wing Commander Saurabh, what's the experience of flying the LCH? You must have already flown it by now, and you know a good understanding of this machine. So how did it feel when you actually flew it first, and how are you looking forward to flying the LCH?
Okay, to start with, I'll just quote the famous boxer Muhammad Ali. This machine flies like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very agile machine. It's a very agile machine. You must have seen the rotor system. You must have read about it. It's a very powerful machine, and we are indeed very, very proud to be associated with this machine. It's an extremely maneuverable, extremely agile, very nimble. Responds to you within seconds. Whatever you desire, the control input that you give, the machine responds. There is hardly any lag.
As flight commander, what exactly is your role, if you can, explain that for our viewers?
Okay, as a flight commander, my job is to ensure that my pilots are trained to the best and they are ever war ready, and in liaison with my engineering officer, Gaurav Gupta, both of us, we make sure that our machines as well as our birds are always online, ready to fight and ready to be accepting any challenge that is being thrown to us.
Squadron Leader Gaurav Gupta, you are the engineering officer. Can you explain the technology of this machine and how it makes it different from what we've had till now?
Yeah, starting with the exterior structure is made up of composite. It's very light. It makes it a light combat helicopter. It is equipped with a glass cockpit. There are no traditional gauges which we have been seeing in the aircraft. It is fully MFD's multifunctional displays, equipped with EOIR pod, which has capabilities to look day and night everywhere. And the rotor system, as we have discussed, the rotor systems are rigid rotors. There are no hinges, no bearings. Then moving ahead with the engines are equipped with technology.
So the rotor system, the modern rotor system, gives it better maneuverability in high altitude terrain. Will that be correct to say?
In terms of response that Saurabh sir has brought out, the response is very immediate, and the maintainability is also very clear. The maintainability is also very easy. There are no bearings, no hinges, no mechanical linkages. It is a rigid rotor. You give input to the machine and it responds immediately.
In terms of, once again, the operational capabilities, how do we see the LCH, adding a punch to our firepower?
Okay, this is a machine which has, which is a result of, very careful planning and very careful design and development. This machine, you are able to use it day, night, all weather, 24/7. You can use this machine. It is night capable. You have the latest generation of night vision goggles, latest thermal images available in this machine, so that you can unhindered operate upon in any battlefield and engage any target.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, both of you. Looking forward to seeing the LCH completely battle ready and flying, wherever it's required. So happy flying.
So these are the senior officers of the Indian Air Force telling us about the specifications of the LCH.